Hi guys, we have this question. I read the question first. If y is equals to, open the bracket, tan x plus sec x, close the bracket, raised to m, where m is positive integers, show that dy all over dx is equals to m y, that is m multiplied by y, sec x. And so guys, here we have a question we want to do. So let's start off. So guys, we have a question here. So the first thing guys we are going to do, we are going to use what we call chain rule. In other words, we are going to say y is equals to, instead of now saying this is like that, we can say let u be equal to tan x plus sec x, so that we have something like that. So guys, we are going now to say u is equals to that. And guys, I've already done that. You can say what we have said, u is equals to tan x plus sec x. And so we can now come and find du, dy du. Y is equals to u raised to m, and therefore dy du is equals to that. When you differentiate dy du, we get that. So the next thing guys we are going to do, we are going to differentiate du with respect to x in this equation. And so when we do that, guys, this is what we will get. This is now du dx. For tan, you have sec squared x, and then for sec, guys, are written, the sec is supposed to be like this. And so when we are differentiating that, guys, we shall have y. Let's now say this is y. We are differentiating cos x, because now sec is cos x raised to -1. Because remember, this is 1 over cos x, which is the same as this. Guys, we can also use the chain rule for this, whereby we say let u be equals to, let me write with the blue one, be equal to cos x, like that. So that now du all over dx, this one gives us minus sine x. And then guys, we can also say dy dx, dy du, because guys, we shall have y is equals to u raised to -1. And so we can say dy du will give us negative u, which is cos x, and here -2. So dy dx, we can write here dy du is now equal to minus, our u is cos x, and then we raise this one to -2. So guys, we just come and multiply this and that. So when we multiply this and that, we get now dy dx, because remember that the u's are going to cancel. So we shall have dy dx as equals to, because of these two negative, we shall have now positive sine x. Now this one being negative cos x, we shall put now here being negative, raised to negative, then it will be cos x now raised to 2, like that. In fact, that I have already done. I've already done that. So we have that value here. This is now for sec x. With that, guys, we can have now writing it in terms of tan and sec, because here we have sin x. We have one of the cos x will form tan x. That is sin x, cos x, tan x. Then we remain with 1 over cos x, which is sec x. And guys, for this one we had sec x. And so guys, as we continue now, we now come to, already guys, we have done, this is now du dx. We had dy du. Now guys, we multiply dy du multiply by du dx for us to be able to get dy dx. And this is what I am talking about. Dy dx is equals to dy du multiplied by du over dx. So when we multiply that, guys, we shall get this value. Remember we had gotten dy du was m u raised to, the differentiation is m minus 1 there, like that. This is what we had gotten. That is differentiation of u. And so this is m, this is our u, which was tan x plus sec x. Then we have m minus 1. Coming now to this, guys, for this, we can factor out sec x. We can factor out sec x. When we factor out sec x, guys, we shall find something like this. We shall have, before guys we go even to do that, when we have something like this, that is tan x plus sec x raised to m minus 1, it is just like, guys, if we have 2 raised to 2 minus 1. If we have something like this, guys, this is the same as writing 2 raised to 2 all over 2 raised to 1. Because remember, when I bring this above, you shall have now 2 raised to 2 minus 1. And so therefore, guys, for this equation, we can still write the same way. So this is what now I have written here. This by indices is the same one as that. Guys, when we now come to this, we have said we can factor out sec x, so that we shall be left with sec x plus tan x. This is what we shall be left with when we factor out sec x. And so therefore, guys, we can actually be able to cancel this, and we can cancel that. So guys, we are left with m tan x plus sec x raised to m multiplied by sec x. And so therefore, according to our definition right there above, tan x plus sec x raised to m is actually equal to y. You can even check it here, guys. This in our first equation, this is what we are talking about. We are talking about this. And so therefore, guys, our answer then should be equal to this. That is my sec x. So this is now dy dx. dy dx. That is of y. The equation we were given here was tan x plus sec x raised to m. So guys, we get this as our solution to this. So guys, thank you for listening to me. Bye bye.